Hey guys, this is my attempt to fix my BMW 325i e46 2004 key. The problem with my key is that sometimes it does not work when I try to unlock or lock the doors, and the problem is the battery. There is inside a battery, which is a rechargeable battery, and if you go to the dealer, they don't want to replace they don't replace the battery. What they suggest you is that you buy a new battery. I'm sorry, a new key, which is 200 so like $230 or something like that, which is a lot of money. Anyways, I'm going to attempt to replace the battery inside, which is the battery that you need is a Panasonic VL2020 3 volts. I'm going to try to show you how you open the key fob, and then how you remove the battery and all the process. I'm gonna try to do my best. I'm sorry if the quality of the video is not that good. I'm recording this with my iPhone, so let's try. Alright, the way you have to open this key, it's by cutting the edges over here around the key, all around it. The thing is that these keys are not designed to be opened. BMW was smart because they don't want you to replace the battery. Instead of that, because the battery is just like $5 or something like that, instead of that they just want you to go and buy a new key for 200 and something dollars. Smart from them. Anyways, the only way to open this key is by, you can get a, what is that called? It's a X-Acto knife, which is much better than this thing that I'm using. It's just a regular knife. Anyways, what you need to do is just go like this as many times as you can until you actually cut the plastic, and you just keep going once and again until you cut through the plastic. But you have to be careful not to cut the circuit inside. So that's what you guys have to do. Go around, keep cutting and cutting and cutting until you'll be able to put her apart. Alright, so after cutting around the key, guys, it's not an easy job. You gotta going and going over until you cut the plastic. Is not an easy tag, and you gotta be really careful not to cut yourself, because it's not funny, if you know what I mean. So after you cut the key around, you go through the plastic, being very careful not to cut the circuit inside, not the circuit but the board. This is what you're going to find. Comes apart, and here is the main circuit. And what you have to do, I'm sorry, let's just take this right here. It comes off really easy, and then now we can put this apart. Now here is what we're working with. Flip it over, and that's our battery right here. Anyways, if you what you need to do is take the battery out, but it's attached to the board with those, if you can see those little the weld dots right there. You gotta use something like maybe with a knife. You might be able to cut it, and just take there is another one on the bottom. Alright guys, I already cut those little spot welds over here. What I did was just to simply slide the knife under the metal part and just push it upwards, and that breaks those little dots. Now the top part is already off. It's already apart, you can see that. But now there is another one on the bottom. Okay, once you cut the lower part, the battery just comes off. Looks like this. You get the new battery right here, and just slide it back inside. If you want to put a little weld spots on it, make sure if it's firm and making contact with these metal parts, and then just put it all back together and it should work. Alright guys, so after removing the old battery right here, got the new one right there. I know what you guys are thinking. My welding skills are disgusting. I'm really bad at it, so probably you guys are gonna do it better. Anyways, after you put the new battery in there, make sure everything is making the right contact and everything. Now you guys are ready to put everything back together, and let's do that now. Alright guys, so I put the parts together. I am holding it like this because I didn't glue it together yet. So I'm just going outside to my car. It's a little rainy out here. I'm just going to make sure it's working properly. There's my car. Here's my key. And let's see. There it is. It is working. Sweet. My baby right there. And as you can see, yes, it is working. Beautiful. It wasn't working before. It was like out of 20 tries it would work like maybe once or twice. Let me show you. So here is the key. Now we just gotta glue it back together, and it should be ready pretty soon. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching, and I hope this works for you guys also.